Au sio?
Au sio?
Na hiyo ni prayer.
Na hiyo ni prayer. National prayer.
Kabisa.
Mungu nguvu yetu ilete baraka kwetu. National prayer.
Kabisa.
Good to see you, sir.
Uko fiti?
Kabisa.
Looking colorful
Sio
kama ile
fit
place
kama wewe.
umetoka.
Sio fit kama wewe. Behind every six pack kuna one pack.
Kuna ka one pack. Uko colorful. Si unajua
Asante.
watu wa ile place umetoka.
But they're changing that word to from colorful to mkambafull. Hii imetosha.
Mkambafull. Juu.
Bas.
Kama kuna ka yellow mali.
Malangi. Alafu pia when the shirt is very busy, kapot kana fichwa. Because it's so busy you can't see.
Marangi zinakuchanganya.
I hope hawajasikia. Carry and feature hii wasisikie.
Marangi zinakumix.
Na changanya watu hawezi ona kapoti kako.
Karibu sana.
Usiangalie lakini. Asante man. Thanks Sadiq. Asante.
Lakini kitu utatuambia tu ni siri ya kukaa yangu. Sijasema wewe ni mzee. Lakini
hiyo kama ungeongeza hiyo part ya pili, kuna mtu pale home sana amesikia part ile anasema, "Wait a minute."
Siri ya unajua kuna watu wamezaliwa tu siku za hivi karibuni. Ni wanakaa kama
I see what you mean.
Ni kama maisha imewanini kidogo, lakini umekuwa of course mtu alianza kusikia Mbuvi back in the day, tumecheza nishike ya kwanza na Mbuvi wa saa hii. A lot imebadilika, but Mbuvi hajabadilika sana.
Wacha nipe an example. Kwa sababu kila saa una quoting scripture watu wanaona yes, very late. So bala kukotio. Niko na my MacBook nilibuy 2016. Hiyo MacBook na hii napingishwa nipatia the perfect software I need to give it, the perfect treasure, the perfect software, kila kitu. So it is still fresh. It's the same thing. The Lord now word of God, because that's what you were created for.
Kabisa.
The word of God created you. Sustain with that word. You'll remain fresh.
Kabisa.
And God anasema hii conduit nataka i last longer kwa sababu ina transfer my message. Nika wewe, you'll remain young. You're always speaking about God.
Karibie Karian kidogo asisikie.
Sasa kama naona nywele yake.
Nishike.
Yes.
Iko how old sai?
Nishike is a 2006 song. So that's 15 years.
What?
Nishike is 15. Okay, Liamoko is 21.
How many songs unaweza hesabu how many songs kama after that particular song?
I have no idea. There are many. Natoa kan njugu. Na watu wasipili kila song wanga hit. Kuna zingine hazi hit.
Unatoa tu lakini.
Unatoa tu. They may be the ones hitting in people's hearts and changing their lives. At times some change people don't make noise about.
Yes.
The poppy songs, kwa sababu hiyo ni popular. Pop nika lollipop, ni kama popcorn. They are for that enjoyment. Sasa kinakwata kawaya ni hizo. Kama chewing gum. Hizo zingine ni manyama, ugali, you know.
Flesh.
No one makes a big deal about those things, but they are the ones that sustain you. So kuna ngoma nyingi you keep removing. Ili ita hit ile gonna nataka hit. Ili ita hit maybe me hit kwa hati ya mtu.
One of hizo bubble gums inaitwa Kwata Kawaya.
Kwata Kawaya. Navinda yesea.
Your song ni big. Inaweza sema it's a national hit.
Nashukuru, amen.
What did that song do for you?
It did a lot of good because yes, I'd had some some big songs before, but none superseded Kwata Kawaya. The ones that were big kina Sweet Ndwale, Nishike, they were big in the church folk.
Yes.
Kwata Kawaya crossed the borders. Kusijui God aliweka ndani ndani ya ngoma. Kwa sababu mimi ndio ngoma rahisi, simple, hakuna formula. God akaamua, wacha nikuonyeshe in your weakness this one I'll perfect. That's what God did. Nitakumulika, that's the perfect word. Hiyo ni kani. And up to now inaimbwa in weddings in different countries, and it's amazing. I'm not saying that I had nothing to do with it. Ndani amazing. And then plus two, people say Kenyan DJs don't support our work. Then how did that song become big?
True.
People are supporting work.
Kabisa.
Tuongeze tu effort. Kuna zile zinacheza. So I'm grateful. Kuna zile hazichezi. Maybe art may change. Maybe I should anza na wewe kwanza kabla uzushe. So I'm grateful to the people who supported the music. Kabisa. And I thank God for that song.
All right. Yeah. Ulikuwa na option ya kufanya so many other things. But mbona unafanya gospel mpaka sasa?
Gospel because it's impact. Impact yake ni kubwa. Number one, I had a degree in physics, did a master's in IT, was a lecturer, was a banker. And all those places had influence. But I have never seen people's lives change as much as when I sing. When I sing gospel, there's impact. People watarukaruka wafurahi, but there's impact. Hata hiyo bubble gum watu wanasema, it changes the flavor of the mood of a person at that particular time.
Ama hata a place.
Because
as a DJ ukidrop your song,
Kwisha.
Kama ni kwa harusi ama ni kwa party ama ni whichever place.
Kwisha.
Mood inabadilika.
Exactly. And now with music, you can do that within 4 minutes. With a sermons are powerful, don't get me wrong. But those are 2 hours of listening. I take my pastor's sermon, put it in lyrics, simplify, 4 minutes. In a hit. Huyo mtu ataenda, by the way, mtu anaweza enda church na aache kusikiza kwa takwaya kwa sababu ni bubble gum.
Yes.
Ataingia kanisani. Na atapreachiwa. So we work together fivefold. Tunacheki muziki iko hivyo pia.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
Na uka transform also into TV hosting as well.
I love that.
Maybe uniambie hiyo experience imekuwaje?
Imekuwa tamu. I tried TV hosting kitambo kidogo in 2007-8. Those are talents that you forgot about, you know, kata muziki imeendelea. COVID struck.
Where?
And there are no gigs. So when there are no gigs, you diversify. Look for, hey, wait, I had something before. Can I be
creative?
Yes. So Nkanza na coffee with Mbuvi, an idea I always had. And he did very well, getting people's stories to inspire. I've always thought of being like, you know the way we say, I wish I was a fly on the wall and hear what those guys are saying. And that's why you'll never see me on Coffee and Mbuvi with a script. Nataka kaende kaende. Unavile tunabonga sasa hivi. Kaende kakienda. So from there somebody is privy to our conversation. Hata tukiongea juu ya rangi, juu ya nini, but there's a story behind that.
And real.
Na tukafanya nyingine inaitwa Gospel 10, Countdown of Music.
Yes.
Na the 10 best song probably in the whole world based on us, and a lot of local to push a lot of young people. People say we don't promote new artists. I've seen you produce quite a number. I'm not a producer. So me, okay, producer, me nakuja na tuangoma na tunasukuma. We see where we can get ourselves.
Kabisa. Yeah. And in the spirit of kusukuma muziki, you started a record label as well.
Panache Plume.
What was the maybe vision behind it?
The same vision. First and foremost, last year was my 20th year in the industry.
What?
So I wanted to do 20
That's a big
counties.
milestone.
Hey, never mind. 20 years, I wanted to do 20 counties and then with 20 songs.
Yes.
Kwanza na rock, COVID. So can I translate this and create a label and produce 20 artists within that year? I tried, like in sikufika 20. Yes. But boro wanze. I think nilifika 12, 13. But I'm still going on. Yes. I'm still producing. So get more people out. At the same time, I realize, hey, kumbe I can do a record label. Kumbe is not a preserve wakina Sadik too. I can do But at times when you're trying, I never thought I could be able to do that. True. At times when you're trying something, yes, things come and you're like, hey, this can be done. Let's do. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Mbuvi neza leo tunaongea about just leadership and qualities too za good leaders na servant leadership. What is servant leadership to you? Servant
leadership is amazing. Servant leadership, the word leadership doesn't even come first. You want to serve, period. You see something amiss, you want to sort. You see something amiss, you want to sort. So in time, people realize, hey, this guy solves this and this and this and this and that. And they come and say, hey, you guy, can you coordinate one? You've sorted your home. It's awesome. You sorted your family. It's awesome. Your neighborhood. It's awesome. Can we give you a bigger post? Can you come and vie? Yes. That is servant leadership. You're there to serve the people. You're there to help people get to a certain level. Unfortunately for us, I don't know what happens. And there's a song I did and I said, umefanya nini hapo awali, umetendana nini kwa wananchi, before you even say mambo si porojo tu ati we go tunauza sera. Kuuza sera is really it's so bubbles, like Solomon says. It's about what have you been doing. Mtu yote anaweza ongea. Wa action wako wapi? There are many people who don't speak much, but their influence is felt. That is what is matters. That is what is matters. Kizungu ni ngumu. I think nimehang out na ringtone sana. It is about causing, effecting change where you are. You feel I need to sort it. I need to sort this. The other day we were in a meeting and one of the guest preachers, speakers, was Burale. And by the way, imagine I was called to that panel. Nikaongea, tukatoka. Hata mimi nimeacha kiti hapo. Burale akuja akatoa, akacoordinate. I'm like, hey, okay, that is now leadership. People with that kind of heart. It's from the heart. Out of the abundance of the heart, you overflow. The mouth speaks. And and also it acts. The system acts now and follow. Integrity is about what you say and what you do are aligned.
Being a person of your word.
Kwisha.
Mbuvi.
Yes.
Thank you so much for honoring my call and coming
anytime.
Najua uko na engagement ingine mahali, lakini tunashukuru sana for making time to be on the Lighthouse.
Yes.
And we wish you all the best in your ministry, in your record label, in your TV shows and every other thing that you do. Maybe utuambie tu tukimalizia watu wanaweza kupata wapi on your social.
My social media zote ni Dr. Mbuvi, Dr. Mbuvi. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Gani imebaki? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Dr. Mbuvi TV. TikTok najaribu kuingia, Dr. Mbuvi kiasi. And just to say, singekosa kuja because vile umejenga ungenitafuta uninyongola. Uzuri mwokoka. Ungenibonda tu na chakula. Kula hii. Thanks for having me. Nimeshukuru sana. Asante.
Kabisa.
Yes.
Na pia ulijaribu ka sound tofauti hivi kiasi ya mapiano.
Kama piano kidogo, nijaribu vitu kidogo. Asante sana. Inaitwa Mutongo. Mutongo means a leader actually. It's good you asked that question. So it's about leadership and the greatest leader is God.
Kabisa.
So there we go.
Shukran sana bro.
Asante.
Mbuvi right here with us on the Lighthouse. Right now going in for his second performance. Enjoy.